Hello and welcome to Female Cricket. Today we have with us Dhara Gujjar from Bengal. She is a left-handed middle order batter and a right-arm off-spinner. So Dhara recently featured in the Senior Women's T20 and she had a prolific run in the tournament. She scored 207 runs in 9 innings and was the highest run getter for Bengal. Bengal also made their way all the way to the finals of the Senior Women's T20 where they unfortunately lost to the Railways in the final game. Dhara, on the back of a prolific run in the tournament, has been selected for India B and she will feature in the Challenger Trophy that will be played in Raipur from November 20 to 27. So, on that note, let us congratulate Dhara for her success in the domestic circuit and welcome her to female cricket.
Thank you so much.
Great. Dhara, many congratulations to you for getting selected for India B. And how
Thank
does it feel?
I think it feels great. I am getting opportunity to play with many Indian players as well, getting some experiences, getting some sharing the same dressing room as well. It's an honor as well. So I'm really excited and looking forward to the tournament.
Absolutely. I think, as Dhara, you rightly mentioned that it will be a privilege for you to play alongside some of the India players. I think
Yeah.
Deepti Sharma is going to be your captain for India B. Then you will have the likes of Shefali Verma, who will be the vice captain. So, how
Yeah.
are you looking at this tournament and what do you think could be the learnings for you?
From this tournament, I'm looking forward that how they are playing as well. They have a lot of experience, so I think I can learn many things from them, even from other teammates as well. Learning, I think learning process, it just goes on. There's no limit, so there's a lot to learn. I'm looking forward to the tournament and really excited for the opportunity that I've got.
Super. All right. So, Dhara, we all know that you have been a great all rounder for Bengal and you have been doing wonderfully well in the domestic circuit. But let us go behind. Let us understand, when did you start playing cricket and how was it growing up?
Um, Usually I used to play in a complex with the boys. Even my uh, with the boys, their parents also said that maybe you can take admission or can look forward to the cricket. And in fact, my dad is also very fond of cricket, so he didn't knew much about women's cricket that time. So
Mhm.
I think when I was 10 or 11 years old, so that time I took admission in there's a ground, Vivekanand Park. So there, Sapan sir, Vivekanand Women's Cricket Coaching Center. There I got admission, and there I practiced. Then from there we had our district matches. So I got a chance in there, and then we had under 19 camp. I attended few camps. I think my dad got to know from one of his friend whose daughter used to play cricket. So through there, through him, he also we went there. He also saw that women's cricket also happens, and
Mhm.
women's do play. So then I started my cricketing journey, and 2017 and 18 season I got selected in the under 19 Bengal team. I was the also I have been the captain of the under 19 team, and
Wow.
then 2019 and 20 I debuted for the senior team, and then here.
Great, great. But I think you said that you joined the academy when you were around 10 or 11.
Yeah.
But before that, you played with boys. So, do you remember the first day when you started playing with the boys or the first day when you picked up the cricket bat?
I was very small. Since childhood, I've started playing with the bat and ball. So even when we used to go out for a picnic or something with the family as well, we used to play cricket.
Mhm.
And in fact, in the family, I think I've got lot of support from my dad, my parents. In fact, the whole family. In fact, my grandparents as well.
Wow.
They are also very fond of cricket. So we used to play cricket there as well. So since childhood I've been into cricket only.
Wow, super. So I think, Dhara, what I can make out is that your family is interested in cricket. They are fond of it, as you have said, right
Yeah.
from your grandparents, your father
Yeah.
also.
Yeah.
And so, can you tell us more about your family? Who all are there? Your parents, you said. Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I have an elder sister. Her name is Janvi. Uh,
Okay.
yeah,
She,
and
she,
grandparents, my grandmother, grandfather, my dad, mom. and my elder sister.
Okay, so is she also into cricket or any other
No,
sport?
she's completely opposite to me. Like completely opposite.
It is quite interesting because usually we see the elder siblings and we try to follow them. But now you're saying that your sister is not into cricket or any other sport.
No, she's completely opposite. She's doing her courses right now. She's into interior designing and all. So
Okay, okay. So I think that is a boon in disguise because then the parents are not pressurizing you, Dhara, to concentrate on your academics.
yeah, for in that way they have supported a lot. So after 10 as well, 11, 12, I did it through open schooling, and then
Okay.
I've joined the college, Bhawanipur College. Since
Hmm.
and they have also supported a lot. They're like, you do what you want to do, just focus on one thing. We are there for you. So
Right, right. So again, let us talk more about your academy, the first academy that you joined, Vivekananda, if I'm not wrong, and that
Vivekananda.
Sampath sir was your first coach. I think he coached Jhulan Goswami as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you tell us more about how it was being trained under him?
Yeah, I think that time he always used to say ki, do well in your fielding. Like, he
Hmm.
has also given some importance to fielding as well. Batting, bowling is also there. Your fielding is also very important. So he used to give us a few catches as well
Hmm.
that time. And then he has also worked. Okay, you have to be fit. If you don't be fit, then there is like in terms of fielding, batting, bowling, fitness is very important. So you have to be fit.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
he has also an importance to fitness. Like we used to do fitness and fielding both together, and then we used to get batting and bowling. So it was, and those inputs as well. It has
Hmm.
always been very important and very useful to us as well.
Right, right.
And still, whenever if I have a conversation, if I talk to him, or he always gives many small important inputs,
Hmm.
which has been very helpful to me.
Amazing, amazing. So you joined the academy when you were probably in your fifth or sixth standard.
Yeah.
So how are you managing cricket and school? Because we know that sometimes it can be difficult when you are concentrating on cricket. Academics can take a back seat. But how are you managing both, Dara?
It was very difficult, to be honest, because when we had our matches and all that
Hmm.
time, we used to have our exams during our final exams or something.
Hmm.
So it was very difficult initially, but my school has supported me a lot. My 5, 6, in fact, in 9 and 10, I had my pre boards or upper boards, so they have supported a lot. So in fact, the exams that which was supposed to be a bit on those dates, I just gave it before and then I went for the exams. So in a way, school has supported. In fact, my class teacher, principal, they have supported during my cricketing. Like my cricketing and my academics got balanced a bit.
Hmm.
It's tough, but sometimes you have to adjust and just carry on.
Right, right. So how was it? Was it like a morning school, then afternoon practice? Can you tell us about the schedule, how it was?
uh, it was morning school from 8:30 to 2:30. It was we had a school
Hmm.
my school was there, and then sometimes during my Monday or Wednesday, those days I used to go directly from school for the practice, and then usually Saturday Sundays it's a morning practice session, and school we had a off on Saturday and Sundays. So
Okay.
in the morning, Saturday, Sunday, I have my practice, and then from Monday to Friday, I used to go in the after my school.
Absolutely. Okay. So it was pretty much balanced, I think, from
Yeah,
your side. So school and cricket, they were going well hand in hand. Amazing. So I think you mentioned that 2017-18 was the first season when you played your
yeah.
under 19 for Bengal. So can you take us back to that date? Because how was it? Because playing for the state is of
Hmm.
great pride for any cricketer. So can you tell us more about your first match and how were your feelings?
The first match I still remember. It was against Assam. We had a
Hmm.
match, Ranchi.
Okay.
So I think I was the vice captain of the team.
Hmm.
and it was the first match. I still had those butterflies in my
Hmm.
stomach, a bit nervous. Ki, okay, this is the first match debut.
Hmm.
How will it? A bit tensed, but
Hmm.
how match just went. I was just getting my nerves calm,
Okay.
and gradually, okay, I just calmed myself, and then I carried on.
Wow. So, do you remember what was your performance with the bat or with
Uh,
the ball?
with I think I opened the innings. Didn't score much. I think it was 12 something.
Hmm.
I got out, yeah, and I didn't bowl that time. So this, yeah, I just remember that the first match I got 12 runs. I don't remember the balls, but
Hmm. Okay. Okay. I think I think you are one of the unique cricketers who can open the batting and open the bowling as well. So you are a left-handed batter and a right-arm off spinner. So how do
yeah,
you train yourself to be good at both the skills?
I think mostly working on both the things is really important. So nowadays, in fact, being an all-rounder is also an advantage for you.
Right.
So in batting, giving the same importance, and in fact in bowling as well, you practice both the thing in the same way. So I think that's how we. In fact, if I'm giving more time in my batting, I think I'll also give some more time in my bowling as well. So
Okay. All right. So I think your proficiency is quite similar, rather exactly similar to that of Deepti Sharma, who is also a left-handed batter and a right-arm off spinner. She can also open both batting and bowling. So I'm sure that you must have had many interactions with Deepti. So do you remember any of your interesting conversations that you have had with her?
yeah, during in fact matches as well, we even had some conversations like how to go with the innings and how you go with the matches as well. So it just he has always said ki just keep doing the process and just follow the routine that we have. Just keep following it so that the thing is not much complicated.
Hmm.
Just follow how it is. Just follow the routine and the process. The result will come. So those things have been quite helpful as well.
Absolutely. A very nice and a simple message, but I'm sure it would have been very useful
Yeah,
in your cricketing journey.
yeah.
Excellent. Dhara, so you have been around at the domestic level for 5 years, if we can say that, starting from
Mhm.
2017.
Mhm.
So, any good performance or any memorable performance that you remember of yourself?
Um, yeah. I think the last year we had a one-day tournament in Bangalore. We had so I was happy that I scored my first maiden century in the domestic
Wow. Wow.
domestic. So I remember that it was against Himachal. I scored
Hmm.
my first century, and that tournament was really, I think I can say, a one that I can remember,
Hmm.
where I was the highest scorer as well. I scored a couple of, in fact, one, two 50s as well. So I think that tournament I can remember. In fact, this T20 as well has been good for me,
Hmm.
and I was really confident that how I went with the tournament. Felt very confident with it.
Okay.
So
I think
these two.
super, super. So I think apart from being a wonderful all-rounder, you mentioned that you have also captained the under 19 team.
Yeah.
So how has the experience of being the leader of the team been for you? Were you the captain before in any school tournaments, or was it like very new for you captaining your state team?
Mm, I haven't captained before actually coming into cricketing. When the school tournament, we didn't have much school. We didn't have school tournaments so as such.
Hmm.
I captained in my first in 2017 and 18, and then in 2018 and 19 as well. I captained a couple of matches. Then I got injured. Then so it was to be the captain of a state team. It's quite a privilege, an honor to be. So I was really excited for that challenge or the opportunity that I got, and it was really excited in many in the captaincy as well. even if we make mistakes or something, you get to know, okay, "Acha, we can do this. We can. I can actually. If I could have taken this decision, it would have been much better. We
Hmm.
learn from it. So those things has been quite helpful as well.
Okay. So, did you look up to any player who has been the captain and you felt that probably you can be like him or her as a captain?
Just for sure, like Mahendra Singh Dhoni, MS Dhoni, really fond the way he has taken the team, and Virat Kohli as well. So
Hmm.
I think the calmness that Dhoni has, the decisions that he takes, and
Hmm.
he goes with his instincts. I think I look up to him as well.
Absolutely. Wonderful. Great. So I think you had a wonderful run in the senior women's T20. As we spoke earlier, you had more than 200 runs. You are the highest scorer for Bengal, and we know that your contribution was important for Bengal's success in the T20 tournament. So how was it playing against some of the big teams like we had Railways, of course, who have been the champions for so many years, then Maharashtra, again another class team, then Mumbai. So how was the overall experience of playing the senior women's T20?
I think we had the first match against Mumbai, and then
Hmm.
the way we started with a win, and then we had couple of losses, and then we again came back. So it was a really good start, and then the way we came back, it was really good. The comeback that we had, the whole team, that the way we
Hmm.
performed, we backed each other, we were there with each other. So the team performance, the each and every player contributing while fielding, batting, bowling, in all the departments. I think the whole team as a combined, we performed really well. And every day we were just trying to be better, and the way and the whole team that we played during our first match, the way we fought against Vidarbh as well. I think
Hmm.
the commitment that the team has shown, it was very good, and
Hmm.
it was very confident that okay, we'll do it. We took each and every game, one game by the other, and in fact playing against really good teams. I think all the teams were very good. We in fact played really good cricket as well. So really happy that the way we played, even against the Railways as well, there were few things that we could have done better, but as a team, we did a really good job from initially in the final as well, from 3 wickets that we lost in the during the power play, and then the way we responded, it was
Hmm.
quite it was quite commendable.
Absolutely. So, Dhara, I think you have made Bengal proud, and I hope that you continue making the state proud, and hopefully you play for India sooner.
Yeah.
So, Dhara, we know that probably every cricketer goes through a rough patch, but we have all seen that you have been a successful cricketer so far. But were there any downs in your journey? And if there were any, how did you come up from it?
Yeah, after the no, it was 2018 and 19 season. I was We had our under 19 matches. So I had couple of injuries that came, and then 2019, 2021 season as well. During the matches, I got COVID.
Oh,
So that time it was really difficult for me, like as a sports person, the injuries do affect. So
right.
I had my injuries, but i was I was mentally strong, because with the family support, the
Hmm.
friends support, the coaches supports, that mentally support I got, and then I could come back really strong. So sometimes in the journey the setbacks come, but those comeback always makes you strong mentally as well. So I had, and I came back, and it has helped me to be much more stronger, and not looking back to it.
Absolutely. So I think, Dhara, as you rightly mentioned, that probably those injuries made you
Hmm.
even a better and a stronger player. And
Yeah,
let us wish you that you continue to be a stronger player further as well. All right. So I think you mentioned about the challengers also, and you're pretty excited to be a part
yeah,
of India B.
yeah.
The competition is starting from tomorrow, that is November 20th.
Mm.
So I think you mentioned that you will be looking at playing alongside India players like Deepti Sharma, with whom you have played before, Shefali Verma also. But what are your dreams or aspirations from this tournament? Like, do you want to be the leading run scorer, highest wicket taker? How are you looking at this tournament?
Um, Obviously looking for this opportunity, and I want to perform really well so that we win this challenger trophy. I'm looking ki, yeah, I want to perform good. I want to be the highest scorer and as many games I can make the team win. So that's the important thing. As far as I'm performing and the teams, if I'm able to contribute to the team, I think
Hmm.
that's more important. So
Absolutely. Absolutely. So I think more than the individual performance, it is going to be your performance for the team that will help you or your team to succeed in the competition. Great, great. Thank you, Dhara. It was wonderful talking to you. But before I let you go, maybe I can have some quick rapid fire questions at you.
yeah,
All right. So, Dhara, as a batter, which is your favorite shot?
cover drive,
All right. And then as a bowler, which is your favorite mode of dismissal?
bold.
Bowled. Okay. Okay. Then as a batter, which bowler do you think is difficult to face or score runs freely?
A bit off spinner, I would say, but
Okay.
yeah, but it's fine. Like we adjust, we know. Okay, we have some shots, so we can just adjust it accordingly.
Right. Then I think you mentioned that you look up to MS Dhoni, Virat Kohli as captain for your role
Mhm.
models. But any other player that you have as your role model?
Yeah, I actually look up to Smriti Mandana,
Hmm.
Beth Mooney, Virat Kohli.
Okay. So two left-handed batters, both
Yeah.
opening batters. Okay, and one, of course, the former Indian captain. All right. Now outside of cricket, let us
Hmm.
talk something else. So, which is your favorite food?
Food. I love Italian food like pasta, this pizza.
Ah, are you allowed to eat that? Maybe after you win the challenges, you can treat
Yeah.
yourself with something. Okay. All right then. Which is your favorite movie?
Hmm. ये जवानी है दीवानी.
Arey wah, nice, nice. Even you want to go on a nice trip to
Yeah.
the mountains. Wonderful. And then, apart from cricket, any other sport do you play or any other hobbies that you have?
Uh, I don't know how to play, but I actually love tennis, lawn tennis,
Okay, great.
and hobbies. I I love to dance or dance. Then yeah, basically dance or play other sports as well, like badminton or table
Mhm.
tennis or anything.
Nice. Great. Thank you, Dhara, for talking to female cricket and sharing your exciting cricketing journey with us. We wish you all the very best for your Challengers Trophy and also for the upcoming tournaments. So, thank you
Thank,
once again, Dhara, and all the very best to you.
thank you.